Why do billionaires wake up in the same time and go to bed at the same time? Let's talk about that. Welcome back guys to another video of mine, and if you haven't subscribed already, click the red big button down below. Alright, and today we're talking about why going to bed in the same time and waking up at the same time is so important. So let's get right into it. So the first thing is, when you wake up at the same time and when you go to bed at the same time, your body actually feels that it has more energy because you have a fixed routine and you know the amount of energy you have, so therefore it also helps you to plan your schedule or your routine better. And basically you can have a fixed routine for every single day of the week, right? And you can include a rest day even, because you know exactly how much your body is capable of and how much can it do within a day during that amount period of time. All right, so that is why waking up in the morning and going to bed at night at a specific time, it's so important. And that's why most billionaires and millionaires do that, and because they can plan out their exact strategy and their routine, and every single thing will always be the same, and they can be consistent about it, and they never miss a deadline. And that's actually how you would never miss a deadline for anything. If you plan out your day and you sleep on time, when you sleep on time and you wake up on time, right? Yeah. So number two, it's actually your days are actually longer. So what do I mean by that is, when you are working, you know, when you are most people say they don't have time, there's only 24 hours a day. I don't have time because 24 hours is not enough, because I sleep 8 hours and then I only have 12 to 15 hours a day to work. But more often than not, it's not true, because those people that don't go to bed on time and need to wake up on time, they actually, you know, have a not so good body clock. And what this does is that sometimes they wake up in the night, sometimes they wake up in the morning, sometimes they wake up in the middle of the day, you know, and it's not really good, because then you do not know how much energy your body has. That's one problem. Second problem is that you won't have a lot of time during the day, because if you wake up in the middle of the day, most probably you want to sleep at night, right? Because you want to rise early again. But if it keeps happening over and over again, the pattern will always be the same, right? You wake up in the middle of the day, you sleep at night, you wake up in the middle of the day and again, and then sleep at night again. Or maybe this time you wake up in the morning but you sleep in the afternoon, and it ruins your whole sleep cycle. So that's why going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time is so important, right? And it also helps with your sleep, you know. That's the third point actually. It helps with your sleep tremendously, because sleeping is so important for health. Sleeping gives you life. Sleeping gives you the energy that you need to actually head to work, go and do the work, and finish the work on time, and relax for the rest of the day. And I think most people do not learn how to wind down after they work. You know, people think that entrepreneurs are just work, and when they go home they don't wind down, they don't watch videos. No, right? They work, but they do have time to wind down, and that's why there's a morning routine and there's a night routine for them. And if you go through their entire day, they can tell you what's their night ritual and what's their morning ritual. Everybody has that. Every successful millionaire and billionaire has a fixed routine and has that kind of morning and night ritual. Everyone has that. Alright, so that's why sleep is so important. And to be honest, most people never get to the fifth stage of sleep, which is, there's actually 5 stages of sleep. So the 5th stage is actually when you're the most relaxed, when you're at the most relaxed state, right? And that's when you'll be able to dream, when you'll be able to, you know, feel like you're in a different dimension, feel like you are alive again, right? And it's really relaxing for your brain, for your muscle, for your mind, everything, you know. And it makes the body more healthy when it wakes up, more energy as well, right? So most people miss out on that. 90% of the people, of the population in the world, don't even sleep on time, don't even wake up on time, and worse still, right, they have like this night morning, you know. It's crazy. Like, I don't even know how they fit in work in 2 to 3 hours of work, because they're so exhausted and everything. And you think ruining your sleep cycle is tough. I can tell you that getting back your body clock is even tougher, right? Because just think about it, right? If you want to ruin your sleep cycle, it's so easy. Just keep sleeping, don't do any work, right? Sleep, and then wake up in the middle of the night, do your work, and then sleep in the morning, and then wake up in the middle of the day, sleep again, wake up in the middle of the night. You know, it's so frankly so easy to do that, but to have a fixed routine and to actually change back your body cycle, it's so tough. It's like nobody ever tells you how to do that, right? So how are you gonna do that? That's one way. You can sleep, you can don't sleep to the next day and then sleep on time, and that's another way where you will, you know, you can try to not do your work and just sleep early, right? But then you beat yourself up for it, and it won't be beneficial for you and your health and the work that you put in, right? So that's why I say that it's very, very important to sleep on time and wake up on time on a specific time. Every single day should be the same, right? And I know I said in a lot of my previous videos that Einstein said that doing the same thing over and over again is insane. Well, in this case, it's not true, because you're technically not doing the same thing. You're just planning what you need to do for weeks time, a month's time, because you know exactly the time you're gonna wake up, exactly the time you're gonna sleep. So how many hours can you do that? Or how many hours can you put in the work to actually complete those tasks and meet those deadlines? And I think that's the most important, meeting deadlines, right? Doing the work, right? And I can tell you that not sleeping on time could affect you executing whatever theory you're learning, whatever course that you take. And that's why most people never execute, because they just like the idea of theory. They just like to listen things, watch videos, and they wake up always in the middle of the night. How do you want to go for clients meeting, right? How do you want to run Facebook ads for your clients? How do you want to post on time for them? It doesn't work that way, right? So I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope this helps you to plan a fixed routine and make your days longer, work longer, be more productive in whatever you do, right? And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up below, comments, remember to subscribe, turn on post notifications for more of this video, and I'll see you next one. I should fuck her in the Benz. Niggas say they run my town, don't know how I'm the prince of the man.